Hello everyone and welcome to the final video with regards to the clean scents, or at least the fragrances that I consider that they have this clean soapy kind of like vibe to them. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Emilia. We are all about fragrances, beauty, and obviously we will have to start the video with the following fragrances that I picked up from my collection. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider to do that so that my channel can grow and help me to continue creating content for you. And obviously, I'm going to start with one of my favorite fragrances in my collection, and that's going to be none the less but Signature by Montblanc. I have here the 30 milliliter version, but I have another one as backup for 50 milliliter. And until I don't finish this one, I will not start that one. The 50 milliliter comes in a cubic bottle, same color, just this interesting multiple angles on the bottle. This for me as a fragrance smells like an absolute five-star hotel luxury soap, or the bed sheets that they smell so clean on a five-star hotel. You know, maybe in a Dubai hotel, you just spend a lot of money in the hotel room and you just enter, you have that clean bed sheet smells. That's what here is this clean, creamy um, scent profile. And in my opinion, again, this is a fragrance that works all year around, again, for any occasions. And I do consider this, again, a bridal scent as well. If you're this kind of fragrances, um, for me, this is a light, creamy floral with ylang ylang, magnolia, and musk. But the citruses from the clementine adds a nice sharpness, I would say, to the otherwise cloudy and dispersed scent. Um, for me, it's really, really lovely. Um, and it's not overpoweringly sweet. Even the vanilla and florals are fresh in this, natural and inoffensive. I don't feel this fake vanilla scent or chemical vanilla, if I can say that. For those that are looking for a gourmand vanilla, I don't think you will find it here. This is more of a fresh and juvenile vanilla. The scent itself, it's very soothing, it's very cozy, and absolutely, completely delightful, quiet, and peaceful, I would say, yet still quite unique, because I haven't smelled anything similar to this. Um, I also see, for example, just looking at the bottle, a milk bath with white and yellow flower petals, if that makes more sense. It's a refined fragrance, it's classy, alluring, sweet, and this fluffy creaminess, like, you know, you have these whipped creams, so when you beat it up, it becomes this fluffy. That's what I get from here. The bottle itself, it's stunning. The white and the gold combo, it's so pretty, and it gives this expensive look, expensive smell of a fragrance, even though this fragrance, I would say, it's somewhere on the cheaper side compared to other fragrances out there. The other thing why I really, really like this fragrance is that it projects well, it lasts long as well. I wear it even to work. I wear it for special occasions, daytime, nighttime. It's really amazing. It stays on my skin and my clothes all day that I'm working, and even on my clothes much longer because I come back home and I still smell it. So it's really amazing fragrance. And that is once again Montblanc Signature. The next fragrance that I was thinking about to mention in this video would be nonetheless but Flowerbomb Dew by Victor and Rolf. This is a flanker of the original Flowerbomb. The DNA of the Flowerbomb is there, but to me this fragrance is a beautiful iris pear scent that gives you know, the impression of a fresh, sweet, showered, clean, delicate, soft scent. Um, Almost like a freshly washed or laundered cotton sheets or clothing. Um, to me, also, this fragrance goes slightly into the powdery scent profile, almost like that's what I get. Um, what else can I mention is that this goes into the, you know, fresh, feminine, easygoing kind of fragrances with a delicacy there, and it remains very suitable for every day. Again, um, it's a wonderful, comforting, powdery iris that's creamier, softer version of the original Flower Bomb. And whenever I wear this fragrance, even though it's a 30 milliliter bottle, I didn't buy the full size yet because I have too many 100 milliliter bottles and I want to use them first, or at least put some them before I buy something, again, full bottle size. And actually, when I wear this fragrance, I feel very feminine, very delicate, and you know, the scent itself, I absolutely love it. The white musk note is what makes this scent noticeable and, in my opinion, potent. Um, it's kind of like, you know, it gives that power for the fragrance to kind of like scream out there. Um, for me, this isn't a shy girl scent, but more of a look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm classy. I'm chic. I'm elegant. I'm sophisticated. I'm here in front of you. The cashmere is what gets all of these notes together, helping it finish, you know, a bit of warm and modest on your skin. Obviously, it becomes a skin scent due to the notes in the end, and it's really pleasant. I believe is another one of those underrated fragrances. I mean, it's not being given much attention compared to Flower Bomb, the original one, which was so overhyped, or Flower Bomb Nectar, which you can still see being mentioned in the community. I love that there is nothing overpowering about the fragrance, and it's subtle. It's also warm and powdery, soft, musky, but also fresh and light. So also the bottle, I really enjoy it. It's like a dynamite, like a bomb, as it says, and absolute gorgeous scent. Next down the line, it's going to be one fragrance that I have to mention that it's really interesting. And it's going to be Marc Jacobs fragrance, Daisy, the original one. It's very, very beautiful. I adore these plasticky flowers on it. Now, the scent itself, it's simply a sparkly floral woody fragrance, very fresh, very feminine at the same time. And it is devoted to a sophisticated and seductive, dazzling woman, which I would say strives at the same time to simplicity. So it it is basically, you know, as the bottle shows, it captured in a lovely bottle itself. So to reflect the beautiful juice in it. Daisy opens up with a sweet strawberry notes, freshened by some light citruses. A prominent violet note emerges later on, light and lovely there, more dewy and green than I would say powdery or melancholic. It is joined by some barely there sweet white florals. And as it develops, this fragrance becomes more into the soft woody notes, um, while vanilla also is pleasantly present here. It's one of your sweet kind of vanilla. It becomes, you know, as it dries down, as it fades, more sweetly musky, but very pleasant overall, very subtle. This is your soft, innocent, a bit of shy, girlish, clean girl perfume. It's not to give you an extreme hypnotic poison kind of scent. It is feminine, but not in a flirty, sexy, and it's also as the cap shows, it's very floral, it's very sunny, very fresh and spring summery fragrance. And the name also says it because it's daisy when daisies bloom, obviously not in winter. And out of the bottle, this is very watery, fresh, like a sweat drop of a dew with the warm sun reflecting on, you know, your cool, clean water. It is very inoffensive fragrance, and I can see this as a signature or office scent again, or work environment worthy scent. And to me, as mentioned, it's categorized as a clean smelling. Um, in my opinion, again, it would be a safe blind buy or a safe gift for any woman. Um, I also can see in front of my eyes this white t-shirt um, profile for the world of this fragrance. A scent that works on any persons, I would say, on any occasions, with any outfit. So you don't have to worry now, what fragrance to wear daytime, what fragrance to wear nighttime. This all day, all year. Um, Around, it's a modern classic with any outfit. Um, my second issue basically with, or the first issue and second at the same time because they're connected. Um, it's that the formulation. So this comes as an EDT, not as an eau de parfum. And the second issue, it's the price tag. So together they're, you know, connected. This comes, at least in Cyprus, in retail price as another fragrance that you would purchase, which would be in an eau de parfum formulation and would last much longer. So I don't see the reasoning why this fragrance is so overpriced. Um, Basically you would need to reapply and overspray this fragrance. So that's the only thing that I would have to say, and I want to give you the honest and opinion on this fragrance because it's such a beautiful scent, such a beautiful bottle. Um, Everything is beautiful. Just again, the longevity. I'm going to move forward to my next fragrance, which is considered to be a dupe, a clone, or a copy of Coco Mademoiselle's by Chanel. And this is Armaf Club de Nuit. This is an eau de parfum. I absolutely love the bottle. And as you can see, there is already a dent into it because I love it. However, it gives you this Coco Mademoiselle vibes, but it lasts much longer. And the price, it's also much cheaper for this fragrance. And this is a beautiful, delicate, sweet, feminine fragrance. It's easy to reach for anywhere, anytime. I love the scent because it's very versatile, comes off much more expensive overall than the price tag. So the fragrance, it's around 40 euros here in Cyprus. And this is for 100 milliliter bottle. Opens with a burst of citrus and settles into an addictive mix of florals with just a touch of tartness. I have to say that this is definitely one of my favorite fragrances out there that I have. Um, there are roses as well, which I smell, and the musks come through, but is a bit more on the powdery side, if I can say that. There is vetiver that adds a bit of that harshness that gives this perfume that classic old school designerish quality, if I can say that. And you know, to me, it smells much more expensive than the fragrance actually it is. Um, it has this much sweetness compared to Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle and tends to be a bit less refined or smooth as that, but it's very close to Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. What I like a lot is that it has this soapy aspect as well, and it's not something that will catch someone's attention. Like it's not so loud. Um, it's also not one of your fragrances that will fill the room with the scent. So it's for me, for this reason, it's perfect for a work office environment. Um, it's not going to bother anyone around you. Contrary, you will get also compliments on this if you overspray it. And I tend to put at least 10 sprays from this when I wear it, because you know it's something that I can repurchase at any time because it's a good price, um, or good value for money. Next one on my line, and I'm going to mention why. Um, it's because as I mentioned, I believe in the previous videos, the fact that the clean effect doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to be Dove clean. It can be, fruity florally. And that's why I included Jimmy Choo I Want Choo. And it has a very interesting bottle cap. The atomizer is basically here. You don't have to remove it. I'm just saying that because many break it because they rip it or they remove it, not knowing that the atomizer is actually here. And for me, this is your amber floral fragrance that is somewhat of a clear scent, kind of like freshly washed linen or shampooed hair. And this is all due to the peach notes from here. And it is your sleek, elegant scent that stays in the background. And I would say it's, relatively a safe bet as a gift because it can be worn again anywhere, anytime by anyone. A little bit on the generic side. However, it is so pleasant and so cozy. It's peach, but not that sticky, sweet, headache inducing like peach. It's more floral fresh with some herby edge. And to me, this, as the bottle, smells fun, bright, and girly, which starts off a bit with a juicy, fruity peachiness and ends up with a soft vanilla at the dry down. It smells like maybe a soap bar, which was infused with peach, or hand lotions. And it must be basically the cashmere because there are a lot of perfumes out there with these notes. And whenever there's cashmere included, they give me this clean scent or clean vibe. Overall, I have to say that this is a great for work or just your casual days wear scent, and also quite inexpensive compared to other fragrances. Next on the line, and the last two, from the series of these fragrance categories would be from my collection, nonetheless, another very crispy and interesting fragrance. And again, full bottle size I purchased. Yes, it's Versace Femme Bleu, and I absolutely love it because this is your cozy, feminine, and floral scent. It's very perfect for a sunny day or a workout. I noticed that this really thrives in the heat. However, it smells like an apple shampoo. It also lasts very, very long. Um, it's not too sweet, not too citrusy, not too aquatic, but a well-balanced fragrance of all this. It's clean, it's fresh, and still has a touch of floral to give it depth and this girliness. It is very well blended note-wise. I smell obviously the apple, and if I would have to say which apple, I would go and say that this is your crispy Granny Smith green apples, which reminds me of, or maybe one of your Garnier or Herbal Essences hair shampoos. And then it comes to the rose hip, which reminds me of the roast hip tea. And that's again this clean, fresh. Then the clover, that it just gives this a bit of a masculine green touch, but it's just a bit, so it's not so strong as in Calvin Klein's Woman, for example. This is a cold, fresh floral that truly is perfect for spring and summer. However, I don't see an issue with wearing it all year around or wear it as your signature scent, and there's nothing really too seasonal about it. I would believe it is again a safe blind buy if you want the best smelling shampoo, laundry, softener, floral, leash kind of blend. Um, and it gives me this sunny, uplifting, do not give up kind of vibe as well. And it's so perfect for those days when you need a bit of energy or you feel, powerless and want something to recharge you with energy or, change a bit your mood. For me, this is again a perfect workplace, office scent, very versatile. Again, anytime, any hour of the day, and it smells very, very clean with a bit of crisp and floral touches. And it's going to be a crowd pleaser as well. I love the beautiful bottle of it. It goes back to the ancient Greek mythology. It has the Greek features here. And this blue bottle, because I'm living in the Mediterranean, it reminds me of the beach, which is down close to me, just few minutes with the car. And absolutely amazing, given the fact that in Cyprus, we have warmer winters compared to the UK or to the US, Canada. It's absolutely wearable any time of the year. Even if it's cold, you can still enjoy it. And I would say it's also suitable for the boss kind of ladies out there, not just the girly or shy uh, women out there. So it's perfect scent. Now, the next one on the line, it's going to be one that I, again, truly enjoy from my collection. And it's going to be Versace Crystal Noir. But this time it's the EDP or Eau de Parfum, not the EDT concentration or Eau de Toilette. The EDT concentration I talked to you about in the third episode or third chapter of this series. Now, as mentioned, also in my comparison fragrance video, because I did also a comparison between the EDT and EDP versions where I talked to you guys more about, so you can check out this as well on my channel. This one, I find it to be very soapy and a cold and clean fragrance. Like you just, came out of the shower and you still have the steam in the bathroom. and while you are drying your hair, you can still smell that marriage between all the shower gel, creams, hair care products that you might have used. Um, you can definitely smell the coconut, but this is your peppery coconut because it has black pepper in it. Um, the pepper, it is so present in the opening that actually when I first sprayed this fragrance on myself, I literally was like, you know, this fragrance is going to be a definite no for me. I was thinking to return it to the shop, but after 15 minutes or so, I could smell this beautiful, creamy, coconutty scent. And initially, I was like, from where this is coming? Because, you know, I was pissed off in my mind because it's like black pepper. My God, this what I bought. And then I sniffed my hand and wrist, and I was like, oh my God, this is this fragrance that changed so much. And, you know, absolutely amazing. As I mentioned in my comparison video, this for me, because of the black pepper, it's a fragrance that I prefer to use during the colder season. But it's still your creamy, fresh, clean, warm scent all at the same time. And it is like the coconut soap or coconut shower gel, just that this comes, you know, in a beast mode because it stays there. Um, and obviously, this is again one of a polarizing fragrance because of the black pepper in it. And you know, some they like it, some they don't like it. Some they wear it even as their night scent. Some they wear it as their office scent. Me, I don't mind. I enjoy this fragrance. After all, I learned my lesson to be patient with the fragrance. And after you come over these 15 minutes from the initial spray, you will truly enjoy this fragrance, in my opinion. Obviously, because their EDP and EDT concentration, I would recommend, if you're interested in it, to try both of them and see which one would you consider as more suitable for you. For me, both of them, they remain very versatile. I enjoy wearing them all day around, even at work. But as mentioned, the EDP more for the colder months, the EDT more for the warmer seasons. And I hope you really enjoyed the series of clean scents. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so before leaving this channel. And let me know also what fragrance categories would you be interested in, what videos perhaps would you like to see on my channel, and comment below the video so I do understand what attracts you and what you're looking for. And also give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this series. And till next time or till the next video, don't forget to also click the notification bell and stay safe. Bye bye for now.